Everybody loves time management. What's up guys, Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, and in this video we are going to be talking about the super exciting, fun topic that every business owner likes to talk about, time management. So I promise this video is going to be short, quick, to the point, and help all of you guys with managing your time. And of course, that's the first step in making sure that you are hyper productive and get done what you need to get done so that you can grow your business, your audience, and of course, eventually your income online. And one of the biggest things is making sure you eliminate time wasters and focus on what's important. And of course, managing your time as an entrepreneur is one of the most important skills you can, or muscles you can flex, if you will, because we all have a limited amount of time. So it's important that we put ourselves in a position where time is working for us instead of against us. So with all of that, let's go ahead and just dive straight in. What the heck is time blocking? Time blocking at its core is simply this. You choose what you do, when you do it, what day. That's it, right? You're like, okay, what does that mean? All right, so here's a picture of my calendar. So you wake up in the morning and you say from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., I'm gonna do this. From 8 to 12, I'm gonna do this. From 12 to 3, I'm gonna do this. That is it. That's literally all time blocking is. Now, yes, if it sounds anal retentive, if it sounds boring, if it sounds like a pain in the butt, then you're right, it is. However, I'd encourage you to just give this a try for 7 days. No joke, just 7 days and see how your productivity improves. So let's dive a little deeper into time blocking itself and a little bit of the details. So with each one of these time blocks, it's important to remember that we're not making a task list. We're simply saying, what are we working on when? And the longer you can make your time blocks, the better. Now, if you're still working a job like most of us are, have one of your time blocks your job. So your time block for a job should show your travel time, it should show your actual time at the job, and then it should show your travel time home. And as soon as you get home and you start that side hustle, all that time should be time blocked. So if you get home 7:30, then your next time block should start at 7:30. If you say, I get home and I just need to take 30 minutes to like decompress or get ready or whatever, please don't turn on the TV or grab a glass of wine. Whatever you do in that 30 minutes, then put that on your time block, and then come 8 p.m., like 8 to 12 or 8 to 10, whatever you do, then that should be, say, work on side hustle, work on business, make new video, whatever you're doing, produce content should be blocked out. So it's really, really important that you are detailed with every single hour of your day, but you don't have to be detailed with what happens within that hour. For example, you can see on my time blocking, it simply says content production. Content production covers everything that has to do with my content marketing strategy. Okay, I'm not saying Tuesday I'm doing this video, Wednesday I'm doing this video, and Thursday I'm doing this video. If you want to be that granular, I'd say have that in your task management system, and that's where you can get all the nitty-gritty details. Of course, another video on that. So with your time blocking, what's just really important is you get the big blocks and then you actually commit to them. So step 1 is getting the blocks. Step 2 is actually committing to them. And this is where it ties into making sure that you start to become hyper productive, because let's face it, we are not designed to multitask. I'm sorry, we'll have another video on that, but we're not designed to multitask. And the whole purpose of time blocking is you say for 90 minutes is probably the smallest time block time block you want to do. Obviously meetings you can get shorter, but from 90 to 120 minutes is the typical time you want to aim for focusing on one task without taking a break, well, I guess you can get up and like stretch every 20 minutes or something, but no email, no phone, no push notifications, no Facebook chat, no swiping through Instagram, none of that stuff. You're just focused on that task. And what it will do is it will begin to, number 1, create a habit in you of not allowing all those notifications to come in on you. You'll become more productive. And number 2, you'll actually be able to increase the time you focus solely on one thing as you move forward in growing your business, which I can tell you from personal experience is essential to your success. If you can't focus for more than an hour on one thing, it's really, really hard to do the difficult things that you need to do in your business. Look, it's hard enough to sit down at the computer, make phone calls or type up emails that you really don't want to do. It just becomes doubly hard when you don't already have the discipline of sitting down and doing one thing. And so now you're flexing 2 of your willpower, you're draining your willpower times 2 versus just times 1. And so let me just explain what that means. Your willpower meter is like this. So with time blocking, what it allows you to do is it takes some of that pressure off your willpower meter because number one, ahead of time you said, I'm going to do it at this time. And so you look at your calendar and say, okay, great, I don't really feel like doing it. So the willpower is more in, okay, I got to do this as opposed to, oh no, what do I do? And then number 2, your willpower is focused on the actual task or project that you're working on as opposed to, oh my gosh, I have to go figure out what I'm going to do. And then I have to stay focused. How am I going to stay focused? When you have that discipline of staying focused, it becomes a lot easier to push that willpower meter 100% towards doing something you don't really enjoy. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative and actionable. I'm really just trying to pump you guys up in terms of looking at how can you become more productive. We all have limited time, and managing that time and then more importantly energy, which we'll get into in another video, is critical to maximizing your chances of success. So if you got some value out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button and then subscribe for more productivity and business building tactics and strategies just like the ones covered in this video. Over on my channel, I'm going from A to Z, everything in between, documenting the entire process of putting together a digital business. And so if you're a fellow aspiring entrepreneur, I encourage you to join myself and others on that journey. We've got a great community of creators and aspiring entrepreneurs growing. So until the next video, keep building the business you love. Take care.